Welcome, Taurus. This is Regina from Pacific Tarot, getting ready to do your timeless meditation. This is in the wake of the solar eclipse, but it is a timeless reading, so it is meant to serve you whenever you find it. I have laid out the cards in the body, in the mind, body, and spirit, present, past, future, and we'll see how this works. I am doing personal readings, and the information for that is in the description box below. Thank you to all who have participated in my free reading giveaway with your beautiful comments and generous donations. So, moreover, I thank you for being here now, and I appreciate all the ways that you support me. It is deeply felt and helps me to grow my channel, which is the goal, so that I can continue to do more of these readings for you. So the Seven of Wands is describing you, Taurus, as really clearing away space for the things that you want to put your attention into, your skills, your gifts, the things that give you joy, but also allow you to authentically express yourself, to move in the direction of your desires. And this is in the face of reasonable as well as unreasonable demands and requests on your time. You're just learning to say no in a way that is clear, that is not angry, that is simply a matter of course. You're not angry about it. You just know what you need to do to fill up your life with more of the energy of your inspiration, your joy, your ability to grow, the things that help you to expand. In the place of the mind, we have the star, and this is showing me that you have an inspiration, you have a vision, you're gaining a vision. And this is something perhaps that has been slowly dawning on you, but only recently have you gained the skills and the desire to make space for this. This has been crowded out for a long time. There were so many other things you had to attend to, be it a job, the needs of loved ones, the needs of others, the things you simply had to do to survive, in addition to perhaps pulling a 9-to-5 every day. This is now the thing that inspires you to push things aside in your life, no matter how busy it is. You have the sufficient skills and experience to do that, to determine your priorities, and you understand now that your priority is feeding this vision, is making room for this, is fleshing this out, because you're now experiencing a magical flow of inspiration regarding your best life. In the position of the body, we have the Two of Swords, and the body is about your material circumstance or condition, your environment. The Two of Swords is showing that there's a decision you must make. It is also almost representing a crossroads. So you're feeling yourself pressured to move one way or another, but you have to choose. You can't have both. At least that is the sense of your feeling right now. The truth of the matter is that because you have looked and are looking very personally at things that have blocked you, just as you recognize in making space for yourself that there were some unreasonable demands, some requests for your energies that you no longer feel compelled to respond to. And having understood that, you are understanding that in many ways you've already made the choice. There is no real decision. There may be small decisions that attend to the direction you're moving in, but you've already made the best choice for you. It also is showing me that if you are leaving one job for another, You may be getting elements of more space for you. That means an opportunity to exhibit more of your skills and talents in a better environment. You can also be retiring or leaving a job, a conventional job altogether, but mixing in some elements of working for others in order to sustain this new lifestyle or new status that you're approaching. But whichever way you're moving, you already know the answer. Your intuition is in full force, and it may be the hard decision, but you know it's the right one. It's not necessarily the easiest course that you're choosing, but it's the right course for you. In the space of your spirit, we have the Five of Cups. And this is telling me that you are understanding that as you are grateful for the opportunities you have to connect more deeply to who you are, you're also honoring and regretful, remorseful, mourning the missed opportunities, the heartbreaks, the disappointments, the failures that you have undergone. And this is part of releasing the things that, making choices about the things that are no longer worthy of your time. So as you release these sadnesses, these things that now appear to you to be a waste of your efforts, you're doing that with a sense of gratitude for having experienced these hardships, a sense of gratitude that you now understand yourself better, and you're surrendering these things with love, which is taken a while for you to get to. It's only taken a while for you to get to because you have perhaps seen or believed there had to be a bad guy and a good guy. And now that you've forgiven yourself for these experiences, you're also much better, feeling much better about forgiving anyone else. It's not as though you have to tell someone you're sorry. This is for you in your heart. You're releasing these failures or heartbreaks from a place of love, of gratitude, of recognizing that in some way you've gained from these losses. If this reading is resonating for you, Taurus, please like this video. Please share this with others. Comment below. I love your thoughts. And subscribe to my channel, Pacific Tarot. It's what allows me to keep doing what I do. And I've pulled humor. I choose to focus on the lighter side of life. I love that for you, as you are the hard-working sign, along, of course, with the other earth signs, but you are so focused on your best life. I don't know why I didn't take that angelfish, but I instead pulled the Savannah hare. And the plant associated with that is the lovely verbena, and the key word is thoroughness. Be quick in thought and action. Surround yourself with positive people, and beware of those who seek to take advantage of you. So we're getting a little bit of that rabbit hare from Chinese astrology vibe, right? You love your comfort, you are clever, you're quick, you're strategic, but there are people that want to be around you and take advantage of the beautiful environment that you can create with others, for others. I'm going to clarify the star card in the present with the Six of Swords and the Knave or the Page of Wands. So yes, you are recently inspired to move on. Inspired because although moving on may have been the plan for a long time, you now feel that you are inspired, you have the energy, you clearly have the vision to do so in a way that releases you from many of the negative emotions and allegiances, ties of loyalty that you felt in the past. You are in a place where you're focused on your growth and the newness of the opportunity, the lifestyle that you're approaching is one that you know is literally going to expand your world. You can't wait to look at those new environments, those unfamiliar places that you felt restrained or constrained from being able to explore in the past. In the past, the Two of Swords is clarified by the Seven of Pentacles and the Page of Cups. So here you have been experiencing, through really focused, hard work, dedicated effort, you have learned to open up your heart. That in some ways has gotten you out of the hamster wheel of your hard work and effort. There's kind of a sense that you worked hard and invested little, worked harder and invested little, and that you are now coming to a place where you're reversing that phenomena so that you are investing more in your vision, in yourself, your excitement, your desire, your energy. The pickup of your energy is actually allowing you to work smarter and to make room for the things that you truly desire. This opening up of your heart allows you to look at the disappointments, the heartaches, and the failures of your past with gratitude, with an understanding that you have actually grown from these things. You've learned things about yourself that you would have never known. One of the things is how deeply you love, how strongly you love. In the future, the Five of Cups is clarified by the Three of Swords and the King of Cups. Beautiful. So we are really leaning into this appreciation, this greater understanding of ourselves, and particularly of the hard things we've had to do to gain this understanding. As is often said, we learn best through the hardest challenges, the hardest struggles. You're understanding not only what you've learned about yourself, what you now understand, but you're also learning that life doesn't have to be a struggle. It doesn't have to be a fight. And this maturity that you've gained is what is allowing you to turn your energies outward, your true talents, your true gifts, out towards a new, unfamiliar community in an effort to grow more, to expand more. I'm going to clarify the Three of Swords in your future with the Ten of Swords and with the Two of Swords repeated. So this is telling me again that this journey to understand yourself has been the hardest, most difficult thing to do, and that's why the energy of challenges keeps coming up in your reading. The ability to forgive yourself, to stay open, to have a truly open heart is as the result of a lot of work you've done to let go of disappointments and failures, to let go of how others see you, how others expect you to behave, how you have in many ways perhaps played into a caricature of yourself, when really you see the truth, you understand that you have so many more options now, and you absolutely know the best way to go, not the easy way. Continuing to grow is not the easy way, because as anybody will tell you, well, not anybody, but people should acknowledge that learning is hard, growing is hard, it is not easy. You could just sit back and be comfortable in wherever you're at. And perhaps for some of you, you can be content. But not when you have a vision like this, not when you are so inspired, not when you have an opportunity to exhibit your gifts in a more liberatory way, in a more open way, an opportunity to open your heart, to be creative and imaginative and pursue the things that you know will grow you, that will expand your vision of the world. I'm also going to clarify the King of Cups with the Knight of Pentacles and the High Priestess. Beautiful. So the part of you that has matured is now able to understand how to build and grow this life of the heart, this life of your desire, the life of your dreams. Carefully, methodically, you're not being rushed. Now that you've arrived with a vision, even if the material circumstances of your life and your lifestyle are still being sorted or catching up with you, you now understand that you have gained the position in the world that you opted when you came into the world. You're reflecting on your experiences of wisdom and growth. This wisdom is something you've gained from your ancestors, from your past experiences that have reminded you, that have been nudging you, that tap into your powerful intuition, that has given you the grace to get to a place where you finally earn the right to be your best creative self. Because the Star card is showing me the level of creativity, the level of imagination and openness, playfulness, not a lack of seriousness by no means, but the creativity allows you to be playful, humorous, lighten up. And that's something that you're now aware of as you bring the best parts of yourself to bear on this sense of wellness, wholeness, self-healing, self-soothing in a way that's healthy, that's positive, and models positively to others around you. I'm going to clarify with the Crystal Oracle Taurus and hope that this has been helpful to you and that you will comment as you feel moved. And I pulled the Epidote, and the key words are go deeper. And I've said this to other creatives that have received this final card. Your strength, your creative expression relies on the challenging experiences you've had. Your ability to deeply understand yourself and those challenges, what they've given you, what they've shown you of your life and human experience is what forms the foundation of your creative expression. Thank you so much, Taurus, for this powerful reading. Until next time, Namaste.